guys, it's Kay. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. My name is Kay. I'm a professional home organizer and Soprano here in the Boston area, and I'm here to inspire you to live a more organized life. So we are back with another reaction video. I just finished reacting to Remi Ashten organizing her new home pantry, and it was very, very fun. It was so much fun. I wanted to go ahead and jump in and do another one, so I will link I will link a card up above or down below, and also to the last video. It was so much fun. I had so much fun watching her organizing her pantry that I'm very excited for her fridge organizing video. Just like every other video where I react to people organizing things, I am not here to be the organizing police. I'm not here to roast anybody. I'm not here to, you know, we're just here to see what we can learn and maybe see if you know, we can learn. We're just here to see if we can learn some new organizing techniques or to see if there's any place where people can improve. We're just here to have a good time and learn from other people's spaces. So I'm very excited about this refrigerator organizing video. Let's get into it.
And I went to go clean out the Harry Potter closet that's in the guest room because when we first originally moved in here, we just shoved a bunch of stuff in there. I found a couple more boxes, which I did clean out. And in those boxes, there were even more cords, so many cords. There were like a couple things that I remember. That
is the thing about moving, is that like, there's always more boxes. So labeling boxes very carefully when you're moving has been a big lifesaver for us. My one great tip that I have is to actually color code your boxes. You don't have to like buy, you know, colored labels, but you can use like different color duct tape, or you can use different color Sharpies on the box so that all the you know, all the blue boxes end up in the office, and all the yellow boxes end up in the kitchen, and all the red boxes end up in the bathroom. So that way you're not opening random boxes and they're like, oh, this is the box that I was looking for that's full of, you know, pens or whatever. So color coding for boxes and moving works fantastic.
At the office, when I had my own office, the office closet, I would just throw like all of my tech stuff in there, and I was like, oh, I'll like organize this one day. Then I never did. So I finally had to deal with that today. So when I thought the office was done, tack a few more hours onto that. Got it done now. I deep cleaned the sink because the kitchen sink was getting kind of gross. Did that, organized the fridge. Let's do a fridge tour. Today has been an organization day, but she looks beautiful. Look at her. All right. Let's do it. So please keep in mind the fridge is not always this stocked, but
that is a full fridge.
Went and did my grocery shopping yesterday.
Wow.
And B, we are here so much and eating so much at home that it has to be stocked. This is so funny to me. Let's start at the top and I'll work my way down. But how crazy is this thing?
Oh my
right
gosh,
there?
I can't.
TikTok made me buy it. Okay. Actually,
what?
We'll start at the door. So
is that a TikTok thing? Like, yeah, it's like, it looks like a dispenser in like a retail establishment or something. It's kind of cool.
At the door, I have all of my sauces and jams and butters and things like that.
Yes,
I obviously
yes. So the door in your refrigerator is going to be the place with the most temperature fluctuation. You're opening and closing the door. And the things that you should store in the door are going to be things that tolerate the most temperature fluctuation, the things that have the most preservatives. Those are going to be your condiments, your like maybe like sodas, things like that that can handle, you know, being like 42 degrees, you know, for a while. Stay away from storing things like eggs, dairy, very perishable things in the door, because you want to store those things in the coldest part of your fridge. That's either in the middle of your fridge or the bottom of your fridge. But things in the door is a great place for all the she's put there. I can see butter, I can see condiments, I can see all kinds of things. So A+ on this.
So I have a lot of butter. I have regular butter. I have my plant-based butter. I have
so many butters.
Which is a Korean pepper paste. We've got some vegan cream cheese.
I love that.
Some ghee, which is a lactose-free butter. Chocolate syrup in the back because necessary. Dijon mustard, mayo. All of here are sauces. I'll go through this pretty quickly so that I do not.
The sour cream I would move towards the center of the fridge, but everything else looks great.
The fridge stay open for too long. This is really good. It's the dairy-free Alfredo sauce from Primal Kitchen. I've got some marinara. Always have marinara on hand. I got some jellies. I've got some raspberry jelly, pepper jelly. This is a ranch dip that Cal likes to make. It's just sour cream with like a Hidden Valley ranch.
That's funny that it's a dip.
Bomb. Got some garlic. Got some bouillon. Got some omega-3s for Daisy.
Nice.
Here are all of the sauces. Got more sauces down there. You guys
Look
know
at that.
I love my sriracha. We're almost at
sauce
this
queen.
big bottle. Yeah, a
Me
few
too.
other favorites.
Same.
This one is a truffle hot sauce. It is to die die for. It's from a brand called Truff. We've gone through this Nando's spicy mayo, which is so good. We've got more Nando sauce, ketchup I need to replenish soon. I've got a Starbucks coffee that Lavette sent us that was so sweet, and I've been drinking it in the morning with some oat milk, but I'm rationing it out, so we got that. Okay, there we go. It was a little dark. Much better. Those are all the sauces. We got some like salsa. We got my Frank's Red Hot. All super good. Moving on to the top shelf, we have coconut water, we have a bottle of wine, and then we have some margarita mix. These are Daisy's fresh treats that you keep in the fridge. These are my Sakara little meal service thing. They sponsored Pretty Basics, so they sent me some stuff to try out, and it's been so good so far. I had one of the salads for lunch today, and then tomorrow I'm looking forward to having this breakfast. Over here, we have some beers and some soju. As I said, these little dispensers I saw on TikTok. I got them from Amazon. They're really cool, and they
How do they work?
Fridge nice and organized, which I love. Down on this level, we have a bunch of
I want to see how they work.
Has a bagel pretty much every morning, and he likes the Dave's Killer Bread bagels. So we got those. I have my blueberry bagels in the back. We got a few different types of bread. We got Dave's Killer Bread. We have like some bagel thins, which I love. Some white bread, the Siete tortillas, which are bomb. My little almond cookies. We have some extra butter that was left over from my baking, and then some canned like biscuits, canned cinnamon buns, canned crescent rolls, some pre-made pasta, and my cauliflower thins here, which are so good. Egg whites and coffee grounds in the back. Life hack: if you buy a little pack of coffee grounds, I don't know if you can see them, and then you poke like some holes in the top, it helps to keep your fridge from not smelling. The coffee grounds absorb the odors. Okay, moving here. I know this is a lot of things, but actually if you go back, there's like not that many. Like this one has like 3 in this row. Just right now, I really love the black.
I need to know how the dispensers work. Like I'm not interested in the actual drinks. I just need to know how the dispenser works.
All right, moving down, we have some cherries, which I love cherries so much. And fun fact, they're actually really good if you want to eat them before you go to bed because there's melatonin in them. I've got some Annie's chocolate chip cookie dough, and then back there I have some Perfect bars, which are really yummy. I have all my fresh strawberries here, which are already washed and ready to go. We've already eaten like at least 1 carton of them as of yesterday.
So I don't think it's a fantastic idea to wash the strawberries before you store them in the fridge because I think they can spoil quicker. So I would wait until you're ready to eat them to wash them. I do like the way that she's put probably a wet paper towel or a damp paper towel on the bottom there. That I think that makes them last a little longer. I'm finding this refrigerator a little bit full though. I do love a stocked fridge because, you know, you love having food, but I do find that you do need a little bit of space for air to circulate, and I'm concerned that it may be a little intense in there. But let's keep going.
They're so yummy. I've had them with every meal. Here we have some garlic, we have some blueberries, and then we have some cherry tomatoes. And then here I like to keep all of my little food saver things. I have an avocado, a lemon, an onion, and a tomato, and they often get lost in the fridge. So I made a little section for them now. So when I'm looking for like an onion to use or something, I don't open up a whole new onion, and I make sure that I haven't opened one already. Down here,
I do appreciate that she has designated a zone for already cut vegetables. That is one of the best things you can do for yourself, is to establish zones in the fridge, which is what I highly recommend. It looks like she's going for a zone thing here. We'll see how good it is later in the video. I can see eggs already in some interesting container. I'm very curious.
we have my egg carton thingy.
What is that?
Like it's nobody's business. So I have this little egg tray that is from Amazon, and it keeps all my eggs nice and not cracked and whole. And then I can also always see when I need to get more eggs.
I've never seen that before. That's so interesting. I have one of those egg containers because eggs are, very, very delicate. So I want to make sure that I have a protected container so I can put things on top of the eggs if I need to. But that drawer thing, I think I might need that. That's brilliant.
I have all of my dips here. There's the garlic spread, buffalo dip.
Although I do have to rewind, and it looks like the eggs are on their sides. Okay, so the thing with this is eggs will last longer. If you're going through eggs very quickly, this is probably not an issue for you. But if you aren't going through eggs as quickly, they are best stored the way that the store sells them to you, and that is pointy side down. There is a scientific reason for this. It involves bacteria and traveling through the albumin and stuff, and this is a little air bubble in every egg. So they last longer if you store them pointy side down. But this has them laying down, which will probably not have them last as long. But if you're going through eggs like crazy, this is probably a great solution. So just, I had to put that in there.
And then I can also always see when I need to get more eggs. I have all of my dips here. There's the garlic spread, buffalo dip. There is a queso style dip. These are vegan. They're from Target. And then some cream cheese from Noah's Bagels. These are 2 containers of different pickles. We've got one of my Sakara things there. And then back here we have medjool dates, and then tofu, and then a Korean tofu soup on top. Here is my bowl of the butter lettuce and the romaine lettuce that we picked yesterday. And here, this is our cheese and meat drawer. There's a can of Spam. We got any sort of like turkey bacon, chicken sausage, deli meats in here, and then a bunch of different cheeses for when we have the occasional cheese board. And then down here we have all of my fresh fruits and veggies, which I'm always...
All right, let's take a larger look at the fresh fruits and veggies. I will move my head out of the way. All right, I'll make myself super small. So she's got, is that a tomato? And I can't tell with the fruits and vegetables in there. I'm going to let her talk some more.
Here we have like an extra red onion because that one is a white onion up there. Some more tomatoes, ginger, garlic, random fruits. I've got herbs and random things under there. These are the onion stalks. I didn't want to waste them when we picked our fresh onions yesterday. And they're different from green onions, but I read online that they're really good to have still. So I cut them and they're ready to cook with. And then in the bottom, I just have sort of like packaged fruits and veggies for the most part. So I have like my kale, I've got broccoli, I've got more romaine and things like that. Often things that I just like reach for, we cook with a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind a little bit. If I were her, I do think it looks nicely organized and I really like what she's done here. But I do have to tell you, let me just go through and scroll a little bit here. I do have to tell you that there is a reason that fruits are usually separated from leafy green vegetables. It's because that fruits often, and apples are the biggest culprits of this, release a plant hormone called ethylene. And ethylene is a ripening hormone and it tells plants to ripen and age. So some vegetables and fruits are really sensitive to this hormone. Bananas are really sensitive, avocados are really sensitive, and some fruits and vegetables are not sensitive to it and some are just putting it out. Apples are one of the worst of like putting ethylene out into the environment, and a lot of your leafy green vegetables, say your cilantro, your cucumber, your kale, those things can be really sensitive to it. So if you're storing your apples next to your kale is probably going to wilt a lot faster than it would if it were in a more protected environment. So the leafy green vegetables like kale, lettuces, broccoli, things that are really sensitive to ethylene should be stored together and with some humidity if they need it. And fruits that are producing the ethylene or fruits and vegetables that are not affected by it, like say like peppers, happen to not be affected by ethylene release. So you can store them with apples. Those should be together. So there's a reason that there's a humidity or fruits and vegetables setting on your crisper drawers. It's to help your food last longer. I do happen to have a printable that you can print and put next to your fridge if you're not sure which vegetables go with what. I will link it down below for you. And it's been very helpful for me because I can't remember which fruits and vegetables are ethylene sensitive and which fruits and vegetables are ethylene producing, but I have a handy dandy printable for you. You can download it and put it on your phone if that's easier for you, but I have it next to my refrigerator inside my pantry, so I will link it down below for you. But I do think that there are some invaders here, especially the cilantro. I think it's going to wilt a little bit faster, but that's my advice for you for your crisper drawer organization.
And then in the bottom, I just have any sort of like packaged fruits and veggies for the most part. So I have like my kale, I've got broccoli, I've got more romaine and things like that. Often things that I just like reach for, we cook with a lot. So that is what is in my fridge that I just organized. I am so tired. I've organized so much stuff today, but now it's time to make dinner.
Nice. It looks good,
right,
Remi.
guys,
Okay, we don't have to watch the rest of the video because it's not about organizing, but I really think she did a great job organizing the fridge. I do think it's very, very full for what how big the fridge is or how it's set up. Maybe I would even like subtract one of those shelves. They're probably movable. You could probably take one away and use more of the vertical space just to open up the air circulation in the fridge a little bit. And I would definitely recommend managing those crisper drawers according to the ethylene producing and ethylene sensitive fruits and vegetables, just to make things last longer. I know that she's a really healthy eater and they're going through these produce probably really quickly, so it might not even really be important to her, but for the future, that's what I would recommend if I were there myself. But I think it looks really good and I think she did a really good job. Good job, Rem. All right, you guys, that is the video. I hope you learned something today. I hope you got a kick out of seeing other people's spaces. I always get a kick out of seeing how other people organize their spaces. I love to look and learn from other people. So if you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you are new, please subscribe. And if you want to hang out with me, just, subscribe. Be my friend. All right, you guys, I hope you're having a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.